My name is Dan Lerner. My title, I'm a clinical instructor at New York University. When I graduated from college, I got into the music business as an agent. So I represented talent in New York, mostly opera singers, conductors, those kind of directors. So I got the chance to see different perspectives. Not only people who were successful and happy, but people who were successful on stage and very unsuccessful off stage. Very unfulfilled. It was fascinating for me to watch that, to see people be successful, to be world class, and also be happy and be not happy. So I ended up leaving, long story short, after about 10 years in the business, and coming back to study both performance psychology and really positive psychology. I ended up coming to MAP 5 years ago and becoming part of the community. We are at a very interesting time, I think, in positive psychology, which is that we're getting ever closer to a tipping point. When I started teaching the class at NYU, a lot of the students would come and say, so my parents, my friends, they think it's a self-help course. They don't really know what it is, and we get a lot less of that these days. Simply from how it's viewed in the outside world, I think it's moving toward rigorous and rich acceptance from people who didn't understand it before. When it comes to really applying it, I think we're seeing it all over the place. I mean, I live part of my life in the academic setting. Being able to know that we have a course that is rooted in positive psychology at NYU, which is also the largest non-required course at the school. We have almost 500 students. It means that there's great interest there. We're starting to see it, especially from this program. We've had a number of lawyers come through the program, and they are developing programs specifically for law firms. In the medical community, we're seeing it as well. I have a colleague who is an adolescent psychiatrist, and he's incorporating positive psychology into how he treats his patients. So we're seeing it spread and in areas that were really challenging before, like law and medicine, for example, and academia. So I think it is going to, and we're seeing it in business, so we're seeing bottom lines be affected, and that's when people start to really take it on. And hopefully that'll continue. Legacy question is such an interesting question, and I think it's an important one because it allows us to understand the thread that goes through all the work that we've done. So for me, I've been in the music business. I've been in the restaurant business. I've been in many businesses, and really about 10 years ago I thought, no, what I'm all about is helping people be the very best they can be. Not necessarily being world class, but just being the best, realizing their own potential, human potential. The legacy I'm hoping I'm leaving is that seeding the grounds with people who are living lives not only of excellence on stage, on field, in the boardroom, but off. So they're sharing this with their families, with their friends, with their communities, and we're able to nurture a world that's both excellent and healthy.